We're live here on Chat Sports reacting to the three-team blockbuster trade. Harrison Graham and Chase Sr. with you on Chat Sports, also on our Eagles, Dolphins, and 49ers channels as well. Let's go ahead and take some questions from you guys. Omega from Chat Sports, that SB loss is on Jimmy G, not the defense, because every time the Chiefs scored, Jimmy Garbage got the ball with the chance to score to maintain the lead, and he couldn't. Jimmy is not a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. Look, the only thing Jimmy G really missed in that game was the overthrow to Sanders.
That was really it.
And I know that counts. That was a big miss by him.
And he threw a pick late, too. Yeah. So, Omega, you have a point. But, hey, it looks like you're fired up about me saying that Jimmy G wasn't the reason that the 49ers lost the Super Bowl. You have to be thrilled and elated that the 49ers made this trade up to number 3 because they're going to get a franchise quarterback.
D-Man, hashtag NFL, 49ers cornerback depth chart. You re-signed Jason Verrett. I believe K'Wan Williams is back in the fold as well. Yeah. I still think they could probably use another corner. They're not going to draft one in round 1 now. They're out of the mix for that.
Out of the mix, but maybe in day 2 you can pick up a guy like Asante Samuel Jr. He's been climbing up draft boards. Who knows if he's available, but the 49ers defensive back depth chart, not just cornerback, they needed upgrades there, and they addressed those needs through free agency. I like what they did.
Nick Rummel, are the Eagles just moving down so they don't get the worst pick out of Smith, Pitt, Chase, or Waddle? Now at 12, they can pick the remaining. Look, we kind of covered it a few minutes ago live here on Chat Sports. It's not a given that any of those guys are there. I want to say one of the 4 will be, but that's not a guarantee. Let's just say 4 quarterbacks go in the top 12. Let's say Sewell goes. Let's say Slater goes. So that's 6 of 12, right? Yep. It's possible 4 of the other 5 before Philadelphia are these 4 players.
Potentially.
That's not out of the realm of possibility. So,
no.
You know,
I think it would probably be Waddle.
I think Philadelphia is saying, we're going to gamble that one of these guys is here at 12. If things change draft night, maybe we'll move up. It's a risk.
And that's why I hate it. We're going to gamble and move back. Why not just take the surefire thing and pick an elite player at 6?
Not great for Philadelphia. We'll kind of recap the draft order now. It's been updated. You see the Jags and Jets, no change. 49ers up to 3. Atlanta and Cincinnati round out your top 5. Dolphins now have the number 6 overall pick, no change at 7 through 10 with Detroit, Carolina, Denver, and Dallas. Philadelphia now at number 12, moving down 6 slots, which is something that Chase is not a big fan of. Here's what we are a fan of, and I think you guys are as well, NFL draft coverage. Tom Downey, it is just perfect that he is on vacation when this goes down. But he'll be back. He'll be fired up. He'll do a mock draft very, very soon. He's probably already started on it. NFL news, rumors, mock drafts, more free agency coverage. We're going to do it all. Subscribe. Join the movement. Our draft coverage has been the number 1 most watched coverage the last 3 years. We expect that to be true again this year, so go ahead and join us at Chat Sports. Dougie, how important was the Laremy Tunsil draft day slide for the Dolphins? Appreciate the super chat. Huge. You've gotten 4 first-round picks out of it.
Now you got to thank the gas mask.
Yes.
Thank the gas mask.
Shout
out whoever sent out that picture.
Yeah, shout out whoever leaked the video. That was some planning right there. Good one there. Appreciate you super chatting, Douglas. Timothy Mullen, are the Panthers screwed QB-wise now? How much do they like Mac Jones? There's been chatter that Matt Rule really likes him. Spent some time with him at the Senior Bowl. We know that to be a fact. Mac Jones at 9, is that a little too rich for him?
It might be a stretch, but if the Panthers think that they need a quarterback at number 8, they'll draft one. Now, I think you look back at what Matt Rule and Joe Brady have preferred, more athletic options at the quarterback position. Temple, Baylor, Carolina, LSU for Joe Brady. Mac Jones is more of a traditional pocket passer.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. They could maybe try to move up into the top 5 or 6, but it's clear these teams like this year's quarterback class. There is no doubt about that. And these 3 guys are the top guys after Trevor Lawrence. So go ahead, let us know. Let's just label it this way. Who will be the best one out of these 3? Type ZW for Zach Wilson. Type JF for Justin Fields. You can go ahead and type TL for Trey Lance. All 3 of these guys are highly touted. Go ahead and get your votes in. Efan, if Parsons and Lance fall to 9, who should Denver draft? Denver, I can't imagine they're going to make a play at a quarterback now, so they might just try Drew Lock for another year, maybe still sign a vet. BPA. I think they've had a great offseason in free agency. I think that defense is actually pretty set. You could add Parsons, but I like what they've done there. The receiver core is good. O-lineman maybe? Like they've got some options. If they're not going to get a quarterback, it could just be best player available.
I actually love what George Patton has done, first-year GM for the Denver Broncos. So basically he said, okay, we have to go up against Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert. Let's load up on defense.
Yes.
And that's what George Patton has done with Denver.
Joshua, appreciate the $5 super. What would your reaction be if the Niners drafted Mac Jones at 3 overall? Highly unlikely, but hey, the Bears drafted Mitch Trubisky. Well, Ryan Pace isn't running the 49ers front office, which is unfortunate for Bears fans, but, that's neither here nor there. Look, just because Dan Orlovsky said on Twitter that he thinks they could be moving up to take Mac Jones doesn't mean it's not going to happen. But, to your point, weirder things have happened, so you just never know. It only takes one team to fall in love with a quarterback to make a crazy move like that. And that, of course, is a result of the trade from earlier. Niners moving up. Looks like they're going to draft a quarterback, number 3 overall. Dolphins have the number 6 overall pick. Philadelphia slides down to the number 12 overall pick. That's why we're live. We're answering your questions because we're breaking down this blockbuster trade just for you guys. Robert, hi Chase, hi Harrison. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Do you think the Patriots draft a quarterback in the first? And if so, will they go after Mac Jones? I think it's if Mac Jones is there, we'll take him. If not, we're not.
Let me give you this, Robert. Maybe now the New England Patriots trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. Maybe that's the play.
I don't hate it.
Those rumors have been hot over the last several weeks and years, really.
And they're one of the few teams that can absorb the $25 million cap hit,
right.
I believe, still in free agency. And even if they're not quite there, they can move a couple of contracts around. So I like that idea. Keep an eye on that. The Jimmy G trade rumors are about to heat up, so stay tuned on that. Tom Downey's watching us on his vacation. If Zeke got 6 games for no charges, lawsuit, blah, 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 what will Watson get? No comment. We're going to let the legal situation play out, but I will say this, and I'll say it again. He's not tradable right now, so don't ask about a Watson trade. Obvi Elias, will the Lions ever be good? No. Next question.
Short and sweet. Or harsh.
You never know. Should the Seahawks get better next season? Should they? You should always try to, but what's going to happen with Russell Wilson? It's very weird to me, Chase, that the Seahawks nor Wilson has publicly made a comment in any kind of endorsement of the other party for the upcoming season. I think it's really weird.
It is weird. And look, the Seahawks won 12 games last year, so it's not like they're terrible. So maybe that's your question. Are the Seahawks going to get better next year? I don't think that they're going to surpass 12 wins, if that's what you meant.